Out allowed dancing around the gen. No, not able to land the shots. As Gabshe's is the one who cleans him up. Looking for a second, gets a third as well.
Spike down.
He's been a thorn in their flesh. A fourth kill. As Perry is left alone. He's got the spike and is hightailing it back to B.
He's out of there. A little Doorbala from Gabshe's there. He comes up. And Perry's going to have to run now. He's on the other side of the map. He will have a star for himself, but that's about it. He's going to have to be praying to the stars for this one. 3v1, and he sets it out. Which one will it be?
The smoke to buy time. Hot hand's not going to land. Perry playing this pretty well. Good for one. Not able to get the second. Gabshe's gets the ace. I believe that's the first one of the series.
We'll have players in position to maybe deal with this, but all of this utility is certainly hard to cut through.
Boaster got so much good vision in mid. He droned all the way under tube into a kitchen, seeing Viper, both of Zoms and I believe Sick back there. So they have a great idea of what kind of utility they'll be facing after seeing the slow orbs. Fnatic is doing a great job of just getting in the mind of Sentinels here before these rounds start, which is why it looks like they're moving so seamlessly into B each time. And a nice Viper bite to get a frag there onto Dapper.
Oh my god, all the Vipers coming through here, and it's just an absolute mess, but there's no one on the spike just yet. You can see some not quick enough to deal with the second Nano Swarm. Got the first one though. Sick able to take down Magna, makes it a 3v3, but time is against Sentinels on this retake. Bosa's trying to push the issue, find his way forward towards the spike. He's dealt with the issue there, and that will be Fnatic picking it up. And Ace coming through, great stuff.
And catch him on the cross from ropes. But again, with Jammies creeping through, this is the sort of thing I was talking about yesterday, putting him on that role that initially on Killjoy and then Viper once again, where he can play distance, he can be in that lurk, and he finds so much space. And then just the one side adjustment, like you said, leaving Penny in mail there, it's basically the round's done for them. They can take all the time in the world.
It's the
for Yampi that could come back to bite Vikings. For now, though, it looks like they're going to be facing him right here and now. That judge about to be put to the test as they all group up outside of A main.
Keeping my eye on that TP that's available still for GTN. He could make a very quick rotation back into mid if he wanted to. Instead, Yampi! What? Okay, that's 9 kills in 2 rounds. He's just
Guardians. It ain't pretty, but it's the best they can do. Brave though. Oh, the adjustment from Brave! It's just perfect. He wants this done. He wants to move on from this game. As now Benkai, Divine, and Shiba facing down Izzy in middle. Pain Shell comes in. There's a swing from the right side. There it is, Brave again. That's 3 now. As Benkai and Shiba, it's all on you two.
Have to turn this around. They have to find something that they can act upon here. Actually, all 3 members of Supermassive Blaze committed towards B site.
Good Brave.
Right.
He's found another. Brave! It's an ace to close it out! To keep SMB alive! Brave goes above and beyond for the boys! Steps up when needed most!
Very hectic indeed. Let's take a look as the round is about to kick off. Ascend playing quite a slow one. To be honest, when you have these ultimates to play with, this is a sort of round where you can't really just run. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's the more typical position for the Viper's pit to be put down from, but it's much deeper, so the orbital strike doesn't catch anybody. Pora able to play outside of it and then fight right back in. CNED basically on 1 HP. The push outside of Hookah did a little bit of damage. Bone Cold is through with 3. A resin, but Russ is undetected. They have no idea that he's on the site, but Bone Cold again shutting them down. Sure, CNED falls, but it's a 2 versus 1, and Bone Cold aces the round, 12-6, and what an incredible round it was from this Brimstone.
You do not slow down, and we're seeing that here. Ye's able to get a nice one to Vixen as they start the A take.
Very well played by Mirrors, wrapping around the corner at the exact time, but Crashy's good for 2 with the Sheriff. That's going to drop things down to a 2v2. Now Crashy's just 5 health. Joe's going to clean up FNS. Again, that's like, man, the lurk just hasn't been there. Right, like they've been able to have a beat on it the entire time. What kind of shot? Oh, Crashy's good for 4 with the Sheriff.
We talked about the 3Ks, the 4Ks, dog.
Oh, the Raz
is gonna need a 5.
So much more difficult. Yeah. Oh, but he's gonna upgrade a weapon. Crashy's has a chance for it.
Oh my God.
Has a chance for it. The ace. The Red Bull clutch from Envy. Is this the turning point? Is this where life is breathed back into that roster?
Let's see if there's anything left in the tank. What can they bring us here? Already Heat's going to spot out most of the play and also just takes off. Oh, Makiba's head, the follow-up as well. They're saying pretty. Doesn't even need to zoom in. Doesn't need.
No way,
Heat,
dude.
get out of here. Get out.
You should have seen your faces.
Doing his best yay impression,
Let's
man.
go.
Some clean shots from Heat. 20-7 now.
An impact right now for the squad on Vivo's side. And great job, NTK, finding one in the back. Kind of gave up the position of where Killjoy was coming around, and the rest of Vivo Keed could then assess how to play this properly. The 1-2 there. It's got to feel good knowing the aims.
The judge, they have plenty to deal with over towards A as Crazy Raccoon have worked their way forward, but Xi'an's dialing up the judge. He's gotten 2 already. Making sure there's nobody else pushing in. They've already taken middle of the map too, right? So if they are going to rotate again, it's going to have to be through defender spawn, or you have to fight your way through Pletz, who, mind you, only has a judge, but...
Oof, we've seen that do damage. Xion here again, 3 with the judge, a possible 4th coming up. Last back into the gravity well. Oh my god, get Lassie, he's in the well. Xion
react so well, but Defo wins that with the Bladestorm, goes up top, not going to spot anyone there, but they've gotten back behind enemy lines. The thing is, 100 Thieves, they've rotated down, and we've got a little flip of the map, right? Now they're the ones that are flanking Gambit as they work towards B Garage. The drone is going to clear things out, but again, thank you to the observers, Paul pointing that out. Steel and Ethan are playing a little ring around the rosy. One drops, the second one's there. They've got him tagged. And they've got nothing but a Sheriff. Yeah, there's nothing doing there. The spike's going to drop. Defo still has that Bladestorm, but he doesn't have the spike. He finds himself in a 1v4. Oh, reset. Make that a 1v3. 30 seconds left. Reset. Okay, make that a 1v2. Defo manages to pick up the spike as well. Understands he goes there. Ethan's going in there as well. He goes in aggressive. Defo good for 4. Looking to work the ace. With the Bladestorm, he's got no util! Defo does it! My goodness, the ace to kick off the series for Gambit!
Just gap closing. Avova had no idea someone could be that far up that fast. And again, this punishment is going to start hurting here. Coldamenta has to respect part of this bunny, still looking to try and further aggress as they're going to have to fall off for now.
I've got your trail.
And Zumba actually catching Kellogg's, but interesting trade.
Yeah, it comes through, but we'll get wallbang, but F4Q had to reset towards long. The plant in the open here, lots for G2 to kind of overcome, at least, actually the Nano Swarm actually stopping the push from Coldamenta, but F4Q are peeking it. Nuki's found 4 kills somewhere along the way. 5k, last man standing, and planted for him. Finds the first. He's sticking it.
No, he's come off it. He's just got it halfway, 8 HP. 5k has to play this perfectly. He's just going to dip back in. He's baited him out. Nuki, have you got enough time? I don't know if you do. It's down to the wire.
No way. That was ridiculous for Nuki.
See a weaker purchase. One rifle, the hero rifle on Coldamenta. Shazam. Oh, God, they line up. Don't make him just ring the bell. That's 2 easy frags. Make it a 3rd. He's put it on a show. Make it so easy. He looks so comfortable. And the last 2, not really a threat right now.
Nuki's still bottom mid. Sheriff in hand. Paint still available, but again, at this point, there's no real value in doing any damage to the economy of Sentinels. Spam comes through from Shazam. Coldamenta will find 1, but don't expect Sentinels now to be over-peaking on this. Oh, he's just swapped the barrel there. Yeah, another freebie.
Man.
The 4th for Shazam. Is he good for the ace? A little eco farm just to close things out.
There it is. Anything they can't do right now?
No. No, I don't think there is. I mean, Sean brought up a perfect way, and it's that word, protocols, right? Whatever happens in these rounds is never looking like Sentinels aren't in control, right? They're able to peel back effectively. It's that 3 to 5 second window where they're able to just turn around and basically flip the round right back in their favor. That's on the back of, obviously, Sick falling in mid. There's no building pressure on the back of it.
About that a little bit later on. There's no time because Sentinels are rushing in towards this side. Good trade to start it out. Coldamenta holding close still, only good for the one. The operator misses, and Tens might just have shown up when they needed him. 3 kills out of this young man. But the problem is, even though they've ulted sight, they don't have Spike. It's held up above by Nukia, waiting for Tens to come up the ropes. And he does. That is the Spike retrieved, and what should be an easy plant and a very difficult clutch out of Kellogg's. The position he's in though, will they expect it? He's wrapped all the way through middle, come up behind them in B main. Sadly, he doesn't quite catch the jump on them. He'll have to give away his position pretty soon.
Yeah, they'll have worked it out by now. They're already clearing the back of the site. They've made it through to the spawn as well, and it seems like they have an incredibly good idea of where the last man of G2 is standing. Tens has exploded into the server, but can Kellogg's ruin it for the side of Sentinels? Absolutely not. Tens goes from bottom of the scoreboard to top in 1 round, and who's surprised?
And 8 to play for the Orb here. He's one off the Blade Storm, but and straight away we'll find the open. I don't think it's even going to matter here. We'll get it online at A long, but Sentinel will hit C.
They're going to be on this site. They've got everything they need. They're so early in their utility usage as well. They can have so much left for the post plant if they need any of it, if they want to depend on it, because this retake has so little impact in my mind at this point. Unless something like Ye gets involved. He needed that to be cleaner, couldn't quite find it, and Ten just pushes himself into them.
Oh my word.
3 found. Give him the 4th. Crashies will fall for him. Give him the ace. Tens is going to drag Sentinels kicking and screaming across the line if he has to. And now it comes down to 1 round, or it's OT.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
And who'd have thought this after that first half? Sentinel's able to just, again, like I said, just almost break the rhythm of this game altogether. And
I said, sure, on the operator, he hasn't really shown up for me. Hasn't been the player that we saw coming into the last couple of days of play. But when he has those Blade Storms online, when he has the Phantom in his hands, he hasn't missed. He's been looking fantastic still.
We see all of the stars going down onto the floor, good positioning, but again, yeah, he just pops off with a double opener, going back for a little bit more. He's just dominating at this point. He gets rolling and he's very, very difficult to stop. 2 players remaining on the wraparound. Marv is waiting. He's heard all the footsteps, just watching, but he still loses the battle.
Yeah, that's going to be Cosmic Divide online for the next round, at least. Some small consolation. The 2v2, the steps heard up close. The flash goes around the corner. FNS wants to force the duel. Foxy never ends up popping it. And now, oh, you're in trouble. Sushi Boy's traded out. Yay, looking for the ace. And it's going to be found.
Well, that's actually so much room for Crew to work with, and yeah, you've got the Gravity Well, you buy him some time. The Hunter Tier is going to come out as well, and holy smokes, that could be everything, as they're getting everything that they want. Link is an anchor who refuses to give up an inch as he gets 3 on the round so far, looking for more 4. Can he get the ace? Last player's in garage. Go out there, challenge it, man. Yeah, baby, give it to him. Link with the ace. Liquid at 3.
It's just gross. And we normally talk about this map and how like a lot of teams are really struggling to defend B from these sort of setups, especially with the Rolling Thunder. That was a Rolling Thunder invested, and they just wrecked everyone.
I think a lot of it comes down to, as well, being aware of what your opponents have, playing outside of sight when the Rolling Thunder comes in, just creating that extra space.
Much time really. So they might just have to go for the full commit indeed onto the A site. That was the Hunter's Fury. Let's try to remove these defensive players, but Shazam taking down two key players. But Yampy has got a 2-piece himself, but Ten still alive at the back site with that operator in hand. Low HP, but he wants to keep the angles held. Waiting out the Cloudburst, or the Recon with the Cloudburst. Yampy! 3K for him now, 2 versus 2, 10 seconds. Spike has to go down, and it will, just in the nick of time. But in that time, we'll see Sentinels closing the distance, moving closer. Great shot there from Blink, down to Yampy now, looking for the ace here. Yampy with Operator trying to skate his way back into a better angle, swapping out for the Phantom, dodges the flash. And he's found it. Oh, he's found it! He's found it! Yampy with the ace! Unbelievable series of kills from Yampy to pull Liquid back into this one.
Defo, Nats, and Shados, what can you do with this one now? You're being surrounded on all fronts. KJ ult has come in. So the eviction notice now posted. Nat's going to try and find his way out. Denies the ult. Swings it! Oh, Nats out of nowhere. 3 huge kills, but it's still a 2v3. It ain't over yet. Wits, can you do it? He's found the first step of 2v2, but time is starting to play a factor in Nats. He's slowly working his way around. He's got another. Nats has done it all!
My God. What an
In back-to-back succession, as Dispenser is now needed. And Shados
overstep
with
of
a
Shados, yeah.
peek on that. They look, I'm going to be honest, they look pissed at this. They look angry.
These are tilt peaks. These are kind of, that arrogance kind of comes into it in terms of the play style here. Upstep, operator on rafters. Trying to swing out here. Shados again, still trying to apply the pressure here. We'll find Jesse. 3 members left of Secret here, and that's 2 snake bites, but actually Defo will fall here. Shados again will find another. See Nats up there on the X-ray. And now I think Gambit going to try and slow things down, but Shados now is 4th on the round, Lauren. Dubstep, have to consider saving that operator, but Shados close enough. It could be the ace here. It could be absolutely what the doctor ordered for Gambit. A more comfortable round, but again...
As well, they've got a really good crossfire setup if they continue to push their way forward. There's that crossfire that I was talking about. Sudicast swings out, Defo gets dropped.
Yeah, Defo, not a trade in sight, not a lick of damage either. Gets taken out, and once again, Gambit on the back foot. Saucy, this timing. Oh, unfortunate for Saucy. Redguard makes the read. Beautiful push to equalize things. That at least gives Gambit some shining light at the end of the tunnel in the last round of this half.
So they've got, you just saw Sadak drop the poison orb down short. The setup is intended to allow you to creep your way up a short without having to give off very much at all. The combination of the wall and the orb gives you just enough cover to make your way forward undetected. That's exactly what they're doing. Now they have the Cosmic Divide coming out as well to split the site
30 seconds left.
in 2. They haven't fully breached their way through that yet as GTN gets the spike down. A good flash coming out from Shados. Not able to land any of the shots. Sadak is, however, as the numbers advantage still in favor of Vikings.
What a flash, what a play. I thought that would be everything, but Sadak is just so ready. Redguard, that's crispy. He's gonna need at least another.
Yeah, and the showstopper out from GTN, I was about to mention it. He's able to really just use that to zone. Nats doesn't really have anywhere to go. He's got to buy time for Redguard to make a play. That's exactly what he does. Redguard's gotten 3 on the round. This is still doable, but they're going to have to get on the horse. They're going to have to do something quick. You have so much Astro utility littered around the spike. That's exactly what happens. Redguard's 4th. The gravity well, Redguard's 5th. You asked for a spike, Potter. That very well may be it. He's got to get the defuse, though, first.
Oh. Okay, 2.65 as well, and he gets a double. That's 3 kills on this retake for Saucy. A 4K in total. What a fantastic round. And that was one of those wonky, weird buys as well.
Yep.
My goodness.
And we talked about it. Momentum. Look at it. That's momentum right there, right? Like, that's in its raw.
Going back and forth. This
Look
is
how
tug of war, Doug.
Yeah, look at how the turn's tabled. The spike back on B again after we were there and then we left and then we were there and then we left and now we're back. Spike's down. You've got Saucy in a really good spot there to cut off any rotations if they come in through defender spawn. The Viper's pit comes through and there's green all over the place. It's like we're watching Nickelodeon in the mid-90s. As both Viper's pits comes through, Natch drops and off that is going to fall the Viper's pit as well. Sadak pushing his way forward through that very same ultimate that we just highlighted. Gambit have a Marshal in the hands of Chronicle into that Viper split. I mean, what do you do? Defo's already fallen. Sadak has got 3 on the round.
Okay.
And Sadak has got 4. He's going to get a chance at the ace. Potentially, unless Saucy's a bad teammate and steals it from him. Yeah, Shados doesn't have time. Sadak, go get the ace, guy. Go get the ace! They give it to him! You saw him walk away to tee him up. An ace for Vikings, an ace for Sadak, and a 7-round.
Nothing too crazy off the back because Zayt is already staying pretty passively. And that's the
Zayt's
swing
gonna
out
do
the time. Look at that crunch between the two of them. Zepper is on a tear. Go and shut it down. It's all yours, Zepper. That's 4. Get 5. There it is. The ace comes out for Zepper.
Cloud9 here, they know what's coming. It's a fast rotation. They've already got Zeta coming through spawn. Can they hold though? Great initial frag coming from Leaf. And Stampy and Scream fighting for U-Haul control, but Cloud9 not giving its Leaf to respond. And it is a desperation situation for Liquid. They want to plant, but there's no space. They're creating space with headshots from Scream.
There's no time, Dan.
I think it's just about here for Scream, and there comes Leaf. Both players very low, and this duel is everything for them. And Leaf who finds it. Brilliant stuff there from Cloud9. And also, I mean, from Scream. We are going to talk about Scream a lot in this series.
Yes.
And it looks like he's... And he will. He takes down Vanity. Massive kill to find. That was a must-have from Yappy. Wrapping around! Finds another on Tree. And there's very little left. But there's still Leaf. And with the frag onto Link, he's created an opening on Rafters for his team as he looks for more. Soulcats announces his position from A main. Leaf base. Oh my god, this guy is unstoppable. What else is he going to find here? Dropping down. Oh my god, Leaf! Someone check this guy's computer. Leaf is killing everybody, and it won't stop.
Goodness.
It won't stop. This guy is something else. I've never seen this from him.
Oh
In a matchup.
But for them to be able to kind of equalize things a bit off of those two weapons, but they've got to be successful. And Durka's Bladestorm finds none.
Plant walls down. There it goes here into Doma. The team set up a bit of a defense already. Flank is being watched by Mystic.
Shocker comes through the res onto Durka as well, but Kesnit just is able to mow them down. They're sitting ducks. They can't find any room to breathe. As Kesnit says, you didn't get the ace, Durka, but baby, I did.
Oh, locking it up so nicely by Kesnit. That's going to be the ace coming through. Yes, they are on the champions round 3 there. And Crew feels good about that. So Kesnit already online. First map seems to be flowing through for him, and he is not ebbing on this one. He just keeps taking the shots, and rightfully so, as he should. If you are feeling confident, you know you're up against Spectres, they're going to keep peeking you. Take the shots.
Shoot or shoot, bro.
Shoot, shoot. That's it.
Shooters, shoot. Mental, there's an opportunity here.
They still have to worry.
I often say this, Riv, but if you're with pistols in a 1-for-1, yeah, you lose the Bladestorm, which doesn't feel great, but you take a rifle away. That's an excellent start, but Kesnit, I think he's 25 kills now.
Yeah. Take a rifle away, Kesnit takes a life away. There's another one for him. The res does come through that Delzik was able to find previously in the rounds. 4K for Kesnit. I feel like a broken record right now, as we've been saying that throughout this series. And Magnum looking to work that right here through Kitchen. See if he can pop a few heads.
So the thing is, too, like, even if you manage to get Nags, it's really nowhere near it. Now Magnum's spot's been given away. They know where he is, 35 HP. And they start to swarm as they attempt to hunt him down. Kesnit's there. They wanted to give him the ace, and he gets it. Kesnit with 5. It looked like he was playing grid shot there on a couple of...
Fault line, and it's a free one for Bone Cold again. He gets a second. Scream answering back. He's got to deliver something here. CNED is in position. It's all on Scream's shoulders. There is a whiff from CNED. Opportunity for Scream if he can find him. There we go. Scream looking to make it happen. Oh my god, Scream gets himself an ace! If that doesn't bring Liquid back into this, I don't know what will.
Oh, they absolutely pop a Viper's Pit on one side of the map. You don't really need to get aggressive, but why not? When you have that dash available, this is dangerous. And you can see that they're very scared of that operator, and why wouldn't you be? Chronicle playing behind the smoke, and there's the opening. As they come around the corner, they're not expecting him to still be aggressive. And he's gonna get all 5! An ace for Chronicle! The round saved! That is incredible! 11 to this. Now, Gambit have not bought much. They're on just pistols, but they're grouped up. They're using that pack mentality. Kesnit's made a risky decision going into this close corner, but they haven't checked it. That's a double, and indeed 4 kills for Kesnit. That's a pretty damn good start for him on this map.
He's almost got his neural theft. What
Danger,
what a
isn't
big
it?
ult to have early on. That's the only thing. He's got himself an ace in round 2. Confidence must be flying.
There's only 3 players left for Fnatic.
Oh, nice shot from Hyber. Oh, he's going to catch the second as well. Janji down, and, well, now they've at least got a little bit of hope back into this round. John's going to take the wide swing, and Hyber, well, he's just decimating at the moment. B&J might be about to make the same mistake, but I guess they don't expect another player to push through that angle. B&J will be able to clear at least this closer angle, but they've got to get rid of Hyber, who's looking to almost go for the ace at this point, but will fall back.
There's the reveal. They know both players are coming from the market. A 4K for Hyper secured, and there's the ace. Well, we wanted this guy to turn up. We needed him to show something big.
And
More so actually coming up against a KO, which, okay, sure, fragging-wise, Boaster hasn't done much, but it's more just that utility, just removing what they have available. Now, Laz, it's such a dirty angle, and he's already gone. Nothing they can do to trade it, although Mystic was in spot, but then Laz hits the second shot as well.
Yeah, this is something that you'll see from Jets in that position, but this guy already found an ace to close it out. Wow.
Mission for now. Screens preemptively popped his ult as well.
30 seconds left.
But that's the ult gone, and now they're going to take their moment to push.
I don't even think there was any contact on the back of that.
Those shots not landing for Scream. He's being revealed on the back of the side. He's being naded out. He's being killed by Delzica's got up on top of the box. Navera does well, though, catching them on the cross.
10 seconds left.
Oh, he's running! No way, Navera! What is that play? Navera gets the ball! An ace to guarantee an overtime! Let's get this OT underway.
I mean, there's... Just look at this. This defies all logic. And that's just like, it's so on brand for Navera. It's so on brand.
Heart as well from Mazzino for himself. Mard working his way back up mid, does find the kill, but did Mazzino hear him? Well, now he knows.
Shots not landing, and Crashy's falling there too doesn't help things. You see Spike's going to rotate over to A. If Marv can continue to be a menace, it might be the opener that Optic needs.
This time.
Again. Right?
Look at the position, man. That's hard to clear.
Yeah.
They had alarm bot down, by the way. Kesnit's not in the round. So he got past that without anything. Another smoke going to be given potentially to help out FNS on the spike here, but he's low.
Finesse has to find something. He's got to find something down in hell. They know where he is. The blades don't land. Marv, he's gotten 3. The smoke. Klaus on the tap. Trying to spam through. Oh my gosh, he's gotten it this far. Now Nags is so weak. Oh my gosh, Marv with the ace for Optic.
He's 20-11 right now, after having a fabulous map 2 opening as well. Yampi is so important to this team's success. Sure, here he's just mopping up an eco round, but he gets over 30% of this team's first kills. And he doesn't play Jet all the time. He plays a variety of different roles.
To make it work, there was an exchange. Trade back and forth and quick control re-garnered by 10, and he expected the push up, but Mixwell gets shattered. There's now 3 stand for G2, that early trade out of players. Yes, it takes Crow away, but still.
And this is a big win, though, because we talked about this being attempted in a previous round. This time they're rewarded for it. Early advantage here in terms of numbers. That's here, Vova and Meadow trying to find space elsewhere. I'm not sure if Hoodie's even noted yet. I didn't keep my eye on. He's burnt up a flash, the second one back off cooldown now.
Got your trail.
And the Seekers will be invested on B, but not going to learn an awful lot with the placement invested. And already Zeta have got 3 towards A site.
And they heard Meadow spamming like not too long ago.
Hey, look where 10 is.
That fussed, and the spike is down in the back lines. He might spot that. I don't think he noted the spike. I don't think he went too far, yeah. But does he hear a step? No, Hoodie's taken his time. He is shift walking the entire way. But he's going to be right in between, like, no man's land. This is a really weird position. Surely, if he just holds this spot, he's going to have such late round impact. He's surely going to spot a player. He does. There it is. 10 finds.
Hears this now. He
hears it. There's the steps. Now he knows. You can see the call, but he doesn't need support. He's got this all himself. Swings for the fight, and he gets a Vova as well. Zeta are digging their heels in.
That?
Flash.
Yep, they catch G2. G2 weren't here last time that Zeta tried this. Actually, I think Nuki's playing full anti-flash here. Still the awareness of the possibility. A Mixer, unfortunately, I mean, tries to catch him in the slow. What a round from 10, man.
Beautiful work.
Let's just say, yeah, I'm going for it.
I want it. Now 5 still standing for Zeta here. Oh, they're really trying to prioritize middle this time. They want to fight on it.
Well, I mean, this is G2 time and time again. Zeta are actually trying to challenge these early round protocols. I mean, trading back and forth, sure, but I don't want to see Zeta give away too much here. I mean, they can potentially lean a little heavier elsewhere on the map with that Viper's Pit towards B main, so Maxwell going to catch some crucial information on the back of this wall, and actually should have good timing to get behind it. Over though, straight up into the smoke, we'll find depth.
He's trying to just peel away into a nasty position to clear as well. Flash comes in, Crow gets punished off the back of it. Meadow now going to take that space, but Sugar Zero's waiting!
Sugar!
looking real sweet with it. Backs away, gonna outdo Mixwell as well. The guy is just feeling that timing just right. Unfathomable presence from him. And there's still life. There's still rounds to be played out.
Wow. What a clutch from Sugar. Just absolutely stops G2 in their tracks. And the hit looks really good from G2, honestly.
Yeah.
This is initially where we saw Nuki a little ahead of the curve. We were saying they could opt for a little bit of a pace change here, but Sugar absolutely puts them down. A big side.
Them down and RB's taken down in the meantime. Seeker's out for Divide, but he's got cover. Bankai coming in to save the day, and Divide's gonna dance around that smoke. He goes down, but he knows exactly where Stax is. That information's fed to his teammates, and okay, Stax can fall back and has some Seekers of his own, but in a 1v4, even getting the plant down here would be ambitious and quite difficult. I like the Paper X were sticking together for a while as 4, but splitting into 2-2 makes a lot of sense here just to cover more ground.
I don't think it's a stat that anybody can pull, but I would love to know how much of the game Paper X spend running over walking. Because I feel like it's going to be higher than anyone else ever. Because it's like their rotation there was so quick. Now, the player on the site is actually relatively low. The thing is, I'd be very surprised if Mind Freak peaks. He actually does off the back of the stun. Gives an opportunity. Flash through as well. Stax is doing incredibly well to isolate these jewels. The other player is coming in on the flank. If he can somehow find this frag, he's got an opportunity and actually moves into a safe spot to utilize the Seekers. He's going to get the wallbang. 4 down, and now he even knows where Forsaken is. Could just go for the plant, bringing this back to try and ace it. Pop flash out to leave him blind, leaves himself blind a little bit as well. Forsaken still just trying to sneak his way, trying to ruin the day on Stax, but he will land the headshot in the end. A round that never should have been.
I mean, back and forth the entire map so far. We have had rounds that shouldn't be won. The eco from DRX, the mix buy for Paper X, but I think that one's taken the cake for now. Unbelievable work, a 1v4 ace clutch. And he isolates every duel. You can definitely look at that as some mistakes from Paper X, but I understand Bankai wants to get out there to help his low HP teammate who was 1 bullet through the wall away from going down. The operators swap out for Forsaken and a damn good attempt on the jump up, but such a crispy shot hit by Stax.
There's a stun, and he's just broken his ankles.
What an outplay!
Worked in the neutral. And now moving forwards, Net tries to swing with the rest of his team. Now it's just going straight through. Orbital Strike splits up the side, but the timing as they push through. That's quite fantastic. Marv's staying alive, 75 HP, 4 kills. Potentially the ace to try and close it. That is immense.
The reason why the Guard are good here, in my opinion, is because it's his home map. You think of certain Jets, Shazam, Durka, for example, and Sire Player too. They all need to be mentioned when you talk about Icebox. He is just at home here.
He really is. So many incredible moments that have come out from him. In this round, though, I mean, the weaponry isn't good. Obviously, it's an eco being taken by the Guard. Valen did create a lovely opening for them, but Ye's still locking down the backside of Yellow. What a headshot. Oh my goodness. This guy is just unleashed. And if Ye is online, the troubling scenario, I think, for the Guard to try and deal with.
But Bren, when is Ye not online?
It's true.
He is just a consistent demon. El Diablo.
The trades to be too effective. Yampi's actually going to take that spot back away, and actually Link's going to be able to maybe play from a little bit of a safer spot, maybe less of a one and done. And now Sugar Zero closing the gap. He gets one. The spray's gorgeous. It's perfect from Sugar Zero. And there's a reality now that is presented that not many thought would happen, as Navera and Soulcast have it all on the plate. And the dreams becoming a reality, all in that man's hands. Sugar Zero, 4 kills, and Soulcast has to face the music. A 1v3. The Divide about to reveal all that anxiety, the terror that's in place. He finds one, he waits for the swing. Nothing comes, but the time is dwindling, and as is his HP.
Play retake.
Valen knows, though.
Saya trying to spam through the smoke, and Jinx waiting for it. He gets a second, he gets a third, and now the showstopper becomes a problem. They've got to give the space up. They can't afford to challenge. He gets away just in the nick of time, repositions, stays alive.
Omen ult to escape. I haven't seen so much of that in one game ever.
They're all going to push into heaven together. Trent, Balin, the two, they're there, but it's the ace for...
But he's off onto the side. This angle, it's an instant trade. Aspas, he gets it. But no one on the other side of things. That Rez is able to get off, so Hoodie's brought Mixwell back into the fray. With 55 seconds in the round, the spike is going to be able to go down, but Loud's post-plant positioning here, it's not bad.
Spike planted.
Les just got his ultimate off the back of that. The lockdown now available for Loud in the post plan. I don't see a way they lose this. I mean, if Les is able to just pop this one off, how is that countered?
G2 have to go fast from it. Paranoia off to the side. Mixwell tries to peek off of it, but the Cloudburst in play and already taken out. That's just head-to-head. There's just no way, right? There's no way they have enough time to try and do this one. Aspas, dash, Hoodie, 66 health. Does have the rifle, but not enough, and it's been 4 kills. Is Aspas really going to close out this round with an ace? Wouldn't be surprised. Hunting down of over, and that is more.
Over towards A. Crash is still the discipline to hold on to it. Buzz will fall. Give themselves a clean plant on B. And just classics on the way back in for DRX.
And they've cleared B main so quickly that, again, they can now focus on pretty much exactly where they're coming from. Could be a lot of information off the back of that knife as well, considering Crashy's still lingering around. He's got a nade and a flash still to work with too, so buying time for the war. This is dreamy work from him. Going to eat a little bit of damage of his own nade just to get to this position. What a surprise! Around the corner, and Marco, your last one alive, and you talk about kind of a couple of indicators. Yeah, you're happy to see a nice clean round back in, but Optic just looking like they're starting to feel that momentum now.
Absolutely. Crash is actually going to get it a lot.
Ooh. Not quite working, not quite going as far up as they wanted. Good pick out of Aspas. Up against opponents with no shields to play with here. Essentially has an operator to work with, and look at him making it work left, right, and center. 3 kills, make it 4 in the end. That's how you get away with a Prime Gaming flawless.
I wonder if they clear this position for last.
Just holding it. The spray through, it is instantly traded. Now Mark does have his ultimate. Potentially going to be using it to clear through the lamps once more. He's holding it.
Dep's getting into very dangerous territory here.
This could be brutal. Mark thinks twice about it.
Could have tried to go for the punish there. The dog as well.
Maybe not looking to expend the ultimates into this round, but still 40 seconds remaining.
Marv is still thinking about it, holding up his iPad. Yeah. Maybe just depending on if they get some information.
Where's this going?
Dep is out of danger right now.
Smoke's dropped down. There's the orbital strike, a different location. Dep forced to swing into it, and somehow, miraculously, he does find one before eventually being turned into mincemeat.
There's a flank happening right now too. Sugar Zero deep behind, and they're all taking the teleporter right before the flank comes through. Sugar Zero, he can't stop them in short, and he can't stop them at sand either. This plant is going to go down, but they're fast on their heels.
The weight just rips straight his way into Hookah. He finds the one. Marv's luckily there on the top of the tube. Takes him out still, 2v2. The weaponry, not fantastic, but Marv the rifle, he's doing all the work for them. 4 kills, surely. Not going to ace this one up, and FNS knows he can just play the time. Crow, in such an impossible task. Skips across. Just a quick little tap as well, trying to bait the positioning. FNS with the swing comes through, but Marv.
I mean, this is just a masterclass. Trades out Laz, manages to get out. This ult forces the duel, and he ends up being able to pick up Dep. Here's another trade.
Yeah, this was
just swings to be able to clean up 10. I mean, he is constantly working with his teammates to support them and ensure that no...
Finds the ace to force overtime here on Bind. Can you believe it, Lauren? I mean, this second half has been so back and forth. Both teams adjusting perfectly as the rhythm of this game has changed.
Dodged it just about. The boom bot not gonna see him. They think this is completely clear. Kesnet, the trigger discipline, well, he's only got the one, the rest are barreling through long, but he's got a showstopper to catch them on the way. Less in onto Delzik, the advantage now for Loud. The spike recovered, but look who's behind. It's Kesnet again! 4 kills, and he's dropped the spike. Now only less to deal with, and he knows that he's around this area. He knows that he's moved here earlier, and with those 2 kills, Tom, he's still got a nade online. 7 bullets and full HP. And last right in front of him, there it is! An ace from Kesnet!
More than aware of it. Sassy. Some wonderful shots coming through. Mizzino has got one, and actually, Sassy's pretty low on HP. There's a chance for this to be traded back into an almost even scenario, and even though Mizzino gets caught, he still manages to bring back a third already in this round, trying to drag his team kicking and screaming. And now Klaus actually has his ult. That's not what he meant to do.
No.
Oh, I don't think it matters. Mizzino's just on an absolute tear. His 4th kill of the round. Plant, it's in the open. It's not pretty at all. Aspas might be about to ruin the day of Mizzino, who has done everything correctly and still might not take the round. He's ready, though! The read is...
I'm going to see this just burst on the back of this smoke coming through.
Crashes shoulders. Oh, Crashes! The timing is gorgeous. You're going to have the utility now invested just to deny any springboard effect. And Loud just got completely caught in pieces. Themselves an option, a chance in this. Crashies now tucked to the back of the site, though. Spots out. One is stunning. And he's looking on the money. Crashies is formidable right now. First round. That is how you make a statement.
Beautiful stuff. Again, put in a position where he's 1v3 and actually almost...
But Leo's been amazing this tournament. Safe has been fantastic.
You were saying, Trex, or excuse me, Safe. Already able to find two as Mizzino, you see, was just trying to jump up into the smoke, trying to stay alive, find some solace, find some safety, and ultimately isn't able to do it. Safe with 4 on the round here. And Kesnit's going to have to pull off a 1v4 if he wants to bring this back. Now, worth noting, Safe is weak. Oh, and a couple of shots. I thought we're going to go to the back of the head, but no, it's the ace that comes through for Safe. Yeah, maybe.
You can't tell me that.
That's a good teammate. That's a good teammate. I mean, you were just singing his praises.
Is this a 6K too? Because there was the res? I don't even know. Okay, no.
Yeah, he totally was. Trying to feed him.
And that, I think, is key. Already RB's making his way back.
I like the idea. They tried to pull a rotation, but didn't really get rid of much of the back line either. And again, the utility really nicely committed from DRX. Comfortable hit. I think Zest just wants to finish this one out. Speecher not really going anywhere anytime soon.
Marshall in hand, although he's even given a consolation in this regard. Zest will get very good ultimate progress early on. The back of this round, the flash through going to be perfect. Be Zest to find the ace.
Lockdown's going to be used. Michi ended up using that double up draft, but it's going to get destroyed, and Fox, he deals with it. The flank coming down. North Central, oh, look at this, already through, but now the Rolling Thunder pushes it back. The aggression, the flash, there was a play being made. Even the aftershock up top, but even an ult of their own. Northampton need to end this one here, and now the Cosmic Divide, dodging, juking, sidestepping in between. It's all up to Fox. Left alone, can he do it? The reset, 1-2, has to reload. Time is on it.
A lot of pressure on Rust now. And there's that watch going up mid. Leaving the hands of Safe, and he collects one. That's Angel now gone. Divide can be committed, and the rest comes out. Angel back on his feet, and Safe with a deeper angle. Connects well. Spike now noted. Rotations on the way. FPX not having the entry they wanted. Nice shot from Artist back towards Rust, but there is still players here. Trex has slipped towards the site as well.
Actually, if they can catch Leo, make this even easier on the way back in, but the ultimate invested here, going to cut all sound.
And that's
Safe
the
and Leo
Spike.
both find it.
Spike deep in CT.
10 seconds left.
You've got 8 seconds to do something with this. And Angel's going to do nothing. Safe with a stun up.
First draws out the res, finds the second. It's exactly the scenario I'm here. It's Angel, the front runner here for FPX.
Perfect.
Very bizarre to watch some of these. Like I said, it's another situation where FPX almost get themselves on the brink of sight, and there's this moment's hesitation.
Yes, man.
Can I just get those comms the whole time?
But they'll fall into Ye if they try.
Seems to like being in positions like this again. This Viper setup is intended to deny that. To not allow them to do that, to be able to sneak up. And Victor with 2 massive kills, the third, the fourth, excuse me! And he's looking for the ace. Stacks, oh, of course, it was a fadeaway at the end.
And DRX was going for the classic. Look at these shots. First 2, they line up. Next 2 are ridiculous. The speed of that one, and then...
Spike down A.
That was an accident.
Calculated. Calculated. That's exactly what he had to do.
getting them those little extra bits of information that they need to start stacking up into this site. You can even see the counter is perfect. They've just thrown in the Nightfall, and he's thrown in extra utility to make sure they can't get that little bit further. A grab well as well. That ultimate basically became useless, but the entries still go their way. Once more though, Saigetsu looks to swing it back. Sat in this corner, they know he's there. Another missed shot, and somehow he's come out with 4! The turret even finishes it from the ace. A truly ridiculous round from Saigetsu.
There's a reason that we said we wanted to see FPX at full force when we last saw them against Fnatic. No shade to the substitute, but it really just, you cannot replicate the impact that Saigetsu brings to a server. But this moment, an ace, the turret getting involved in everything. This is just ridiculous.
He's literally on 1 HP. Timmy the turret comes out to finish off the round, but that is unbelievable.
You see the utility already coming through, the gravity well, the slow roar, now the Nightfall. Perhaps the relay bolts can delay just a tad. Forsaken has already worked his way around. And once again, yeah, it was actually Ye who was still on the site, but Forsaken cleans him up. Forsaken gets 3. 15 HP here too. Finesse still up in heaven. Oh, but he's been spotted. He's been had.
Spam.
Manages to preserve his life, at least for the time being.
But they've got nothing.
1 enemy remaining.
Forsaken's working his way towards the ace. Oh, what a beautiful sound. What a beautiful sound. What can Marv find with the shorty? He's gonna 1v5 this thing. What do you think? No, Forsaken gets the ace!
Our first ever global crowd ace. And the paper people are loving it. These first shots clean. Optic trying to rush the site. And the spray transfer good from Forsaken. He's up at 14-6 now with that round.
I mean, they fed it to him on a silver plate.
A rough area that he can rendezvous from.
The way that they're playing this artist is denied. The Prowler latches on, it gives Jing the sight line, and the confidence is there. One step further, all the way into the back of A. 3 kills in the round.
And he's still going!
Oh, this guy wants to claim the ace. Right into it, man.
And there's your first ace of the grand finals there. And I think it's fair to say Paper Rex have woken up.
Oh yes, they're here to play. I'm gonna go quietly into the night, not yet.
Jing 11-5 off the back of the ace. He was still positive even before this though. What a punish onto Ardis, who had a Prowler going towards him and no rendezvous online. And then Jing just keeps going, keeps going.
This is that trademark aggression. Cloudburst onto the recon. Does avoid all of that one and a dash back. But just before Forsaken collects that kill onto Kang Kang.
And it's still A aggression from Paper Rex, but it's much more proactive. Forsaken dropped down to 1 health.
Obviously being watched as well, just for that mid approach.
And that was
playing there a lot.
Yeah, that was held on the lurk. Last time he went up tube, this time underneath. And how does Smoggy and nobody play this?
Take flight.
That's the question.
Dangerous position to drone from. It's only Smoggy watching.
It really
now
is.
Smoggy trying to work off the back of the drone.
But entirely doable, I think. Position is known. They know at the bottom side of tube here. Nobody. It's right through. Recon's gonna be really easy. Warbagged him. That's oh my goodness.
What a play.
And nobody has been elite in the online stage, but now a mighty task ahead of him. No bullets left. That Prowler just about latching onto his heel. Players are low.
30 seconds
Has
left.
to try and isolate a fight. On both of them, a single bullet will do it.
A single whiff, a breath onto Benkai and Forsaken would take them down.
And look at this play. The back of his mind. He has shown phenomenal game sense and mechanical ability. He contact plays towards A. Here's the footsteps, 10 seconds remaining.
Left.
No need for a headshot, but delivers it anyway. And he has his ult to play off, a shock dart, a recon dart. Nobody is so intelligent in these situations, and he is outplaying Paper Rex right now.
It's down to this. Forsaken versus the newcomer to the stage. And honestly, just the slightest bit of damage will do it. It's all about timing here. It's all about timing. Back to back. Where are the players playing up the ropes? I don't believe it! And a shot is found! An ace to clutch it through! Welcome to Champs! Fire right now to set up the Scream, just playing on top of triple. There's going to be a dash engage into the cloud burst, and life does fall at the end of the day. The pull though, is locking down these players, and the aftershock is just a bit delayed, but the bullets are not. Kangan just opens it up, taking down two of the anchoring players on Team Liquid.
Fantastic entry.
30 seconds left.
Life getting spammed into his smoke was a bit unfortunate, but Kankan's bullets are just so accurate. Meanwhile, Nevera just stays alive, and they're going for the pivot with 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
They don't know that Yampi's here.
Yep, Yampy, he could just be a miracle worker. Down onto the floor, the spike, it drops, there needs to be a trade, and eventually it comes through. But at what cost? 10 seconds remaining. They know they can deny this one, but no! Kangan, you absolute maniac. He takes the fight, and 4 kills for him. He's hunting for the ace now.
He's doing everything right now for EDG. He's a one-man army.
But he is low, but the crossfire is quite good. If Nevera chooses to try and take the fight by pushing into the back now, he's going to be going to the opposite side. This isn't really being watched by any of the Edward Gaming players.
Nevera's got a weak player, but a crossfire that he's going to find it difficult to break. And there it is.
That's the ace in the round.
I mean, Kankan just rips apart the A defense. Look at these shots. The first one onto Scream as he swings, and then Soulcast, then trades out the rest of his team that are waterfalling from Hookah and wins the clutch at the end. Not just that, but he relieves pressure to get the plant down. I mean, he literally did everything in the round.
Yeah.
The only resource he had available to him was the rest of his team.
Smokes on either side. He's very much alone, going to deal with the Prowler and push further forward. Now, there's 2 players already in the side, but he's been able to cut through that. Perfect play from Adverso, reading this well. But can he deal with the rest? Yes, apparently he can. And these Stingers aren't quite finding the value until now. But Jing down to 3 HP, and the spray's not going to do it. Now 3 stand for Leviathan. And Mind Freak, well, that flash does feel as though you've been noted, but again, Spike not to hand. Does he get anything out of this? No, Shy smartly played right to the back. So there's a bit of damage.
Leviathan just close it off. Really well played from Everso. Actually repositioning perfectly here. And Benka, I don't even think fully aware of where Divide taking that damage from.
Making 4.
Beautifully done.
Adverso, what a start for confidence too.
They're rolling Thunder on him. Nice and early as well. That's actually not necessarily.
Answer to seeing that early rotation from Forsaken coming in, right? That could be a really nice counter read, and actually is trying to find Mind Freak, and Jing now just wants to unleash, try and do some damage while he can, but is Shy still holding on? Jing is there, takes down King, it's a 3v3. Jing still firing though, still gonna find them, but it's answered back. Shy has answered back in kind every single time. Shy will not let this map go yet. He is still holding on, and there's one more body to drop, but it's Benkai, and his timing could be God-given here. Walking on the flank, if he gets around the back of these players, he's got to know they're still around. Yes, there's a chance he could have potentially gone towards B, but he's clearing this. And keep your eyes towards the minimap. Wait to see if they even consider checking showers again. Because right now, that is not on their priority list. Not yet.
I mean, if they have time to clear sight, eventually the penny will drop. I think actually they're going to make the way towards B.
Now, hopefully for Benkai, he can get at least an upgraded rifle. No, there's nothing left.
They're all outside showers.
Yeah.
He's conscious of giving away the sound cue.
Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. Mike, they're coming back. They're coming back towards us, and Benkai's turn around. Oh my god, they have no idea. They are just seconds away from each other. The steps have been heard, but the Prowler didn't find him, and Benkai still stands. Can this one man keep him in the round? No, it's all Shy! 5 kills at a critical juncture. This is incredible work from Leviathan, and incredible work from that man, Shy.
I'm talking about a crucial round for Paper.
How has he got 5 there?
Yeah. I mean, look at the knock-on effect. Forsaken has shown up 2 business days late to this crunch outside showers. I'm not entirely sure why. At this point, the exchange has already happened. There, you see it. I'm really confused.
Oh, Jason!
I think you hear it there in the coach clip.
Be good enough if they can set up a decent execute.
This forward position by Marved. over the ropes. How many players are going across? Pure silence. No!
No way! No way!
Not like this!
No way!
I don't think we will ever witness anything like that
Last round in the half.
ever again in VCT history.
Oh, I don't know what I've just seen, Brent. That was a slaughter.
Oh, don't.
Oh, no.
One enemy.
I mean, look at Crush, he's smiling. He's smiling when he's doing it. He's picking it up. He's just smiling. He's just smiling.
He's a psychopath.
But not that aware. I don't think he actually confirmed his position. This flank could come at any moment. Laz is completely alone.
Laz has to hold the line. He has to stand by himself. He's taking care of Neon. But you've got to keep an eye on the flank! Flipsider finds it!
They're still not through the wall, Doug.
10 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down. 10. Rotating around. Everyone is being flanked upon here with 5 seconds. Laz holds them back! Laz with the ace! And Laz takes us to Fracture!
All kills. Let's see him from Laz's perspective here. This is the second one. It's about to went for a TP. Oh my goodness. Shuts down the spike. And then the last two late through alley. I've seen that before, man.
Absolutely zero vision. Look at this utility pour. Absolutely smothering them. Nothing to do in this. They're down to 2 already.
What is going on?
You know when they post the memes of like, this is what Valorant looks like, just skip this round. Please don't do it to us, man. Reddit, just move on, all right? Crashies and Yay finally get vision back. They're like, oh, this is what the map looks like. Fantastic. We might have a shot at this now, but 4 against them, and they've been given space towards that A site, so they could get themselves into a post plant. I want to see where Yay gets to.
They've got to play this a little bit aggressively.
Oh, the timing. Crash is so vulnerable, but there it is. That's what you needed. He plays ahead of the timing, finds less, but there's a player close by, and he's still doing this. He has to be the protagonist in this story.
Zanuck
this
reloading!
round,
What?
Zanuck completely unaware, and Yay, this 3. He could be on for the ace if he gets the timing right. He knows it, he reads it like a book. Yay is an animal in these moments. Just one more, and it looks so good with Yay doing this.
Of course.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye.
What a
Smoke
round.
dissipates. And a decision is made to use the res here, commit it, and they think, okay, well, we'll double face, we'll defend the body. No, you're going to get triple faced.
That's a round to get you pumped up.
Demos. BCJ
Man.
Full swing from Artis. He's got the TP online.
No shot to hit to start, and look at Xset immediately. They just sprint into the site, but there's plenty of players still waiting for them. Artis,
Oh my god.
3 kills in a single mag of the Classic, down to 4 and an ace. Oh my! They were already winning the game, but that is a decimation in the pistol.
Has been so good with this ultimate in play, but he leaves, he falls back, gets them to play in a little bit of utility, and then they'll blitz B, but the rotation hasn't come through either. They know that now. The ultimate's given them all the information they could possibly need. Over on the FPX side, they tuck in, they wait, and now the Odin comes through, bringing it to bear on his opponents. Artis will drop Mazzino, Artis will drop another! This is unbelievable stuff from Artis and Ace to close out the map! They were already down and out, but he has just destroyed them, sending crew back to Latin America.
So you can fall all the way back. Right read, right? What?
No way.
No, that was Derek.
Oh, and Derek gets a second.
Find you.
And just shut him out. The paranoia followed up.
The spike is nowhere within reach. Boaster's gonna have to get through the smoke, get through the 2 people on the side of 100 Thieves that are pushing him, and then get to the spike while the rest of his team crumbles around him.
Asuna also creeped out past the smoke. And they didn't recognize that
30
fact.
seconds left.
I mean, this round's a wrap.
There.
The only chance was for a flank to come in, but they already dealt with that. But they're peeking a little too early here, 100 Thieves.
Still 2v4.
15 seconds.
Alfear's weak, very weak at that.
Grouped, here we go.
10 seconds left. One.
You're giving people false hope here. Derek with the ace to kick off Haven.
I mean, you saw it. As soon as that spike went down and they got the kills around mid that they needed, there was no one around to follow up. Boaster was so far away.
Yeah.
He couldn't really provide any impact. And you're right, the flank had to be the key there, and they were waiting.
Yep.
I mean, they read that thing from a mile away.
Stellar was all the way back in spawn after. What is that?
Is that a...
So amazing, they got a real shot in this. Durka still, though,
He has to hold
standing tall. He needs a lot of damage from this. 3 players, what do we have? First piece, and he gets 2! Of course he does! It's Durka getting the double. And bringing it back to the 3v3. Recovered rifle now in the hands of Furia. And Durka, if he has to do it alone, he will. That's so much impact already! Just about the bullet goes astray. Double dips on towards it, but again, it's just down to Durka. Hold on, it ain't over yet. It certainly ain't over yet. But Durka ain't singing, but the defuse is coming in. He's just gonna sit this down. Durka getting closer. Headhunter pulls him away, and that is the man you need to pull you back into place. Fnatic.
The headshot on the player behind him. Was it Mazine that takes first? That's Mazine that eats the headshot, actually. And even here, though, it comes right down to the wire.
Close still. Must be nice to have a Durka on your side.
Might have taken him a couple of rounds, but he's hitting now.
Rotate on the zip line in mid right now, trying to group up before they take halls. This hall's take depends where they use this. Rolling Thunder.
Can't use it.
They haven't committed to it yet. And
Could easily get pinched here.
Def on site. BCJ has arrived. Def's able to take care of Alpha. Def finds another.
Spike down.
3v2 here is Durka and Boaster, the only 2 alive. They're going to get into A.
Oh, what?
Durka with 3.
Have to cover the res now.
Yeah, and I don't know that Aaron's in a spot where he can really get out and get to it, but he's going to try. My goodness, he's going to try. Maybe it's bait off the swing. Durka with 4.
On for the 6K.
Cryo. That's 1. It's all onto Durka. He has to rendezvous away, but he repositions. He's still healthy. He's got 1. It is going to be the 6K, but Cryo stops it.
Oh, this building would have burned down.
Oh my goodness. Look at these from his perspective too. Saw the first 2, but the follow-up right here. Through the smoke, just before it lands. Would have been unbelievable. The crowd wanted it so bad.
So close. Oh, they're gamble stacking towards A. It's just Angel.
And he's only got a ghost.
Where is Shao off to?
That's on the back of just the Viper wall.
Okay, and now there's the panic starting to hit, because that was certainly not a pistol. That's certainly a whole lot more. Angel will need to respect this to a degree. He finds himself a semblance of safety towards the back of the site. Shao may not get the same sort of treatment, but he's there. At least he's back in time. The TP was taken, so 2 are on the way as well through Hookah. This is a quick crunch coming in, but let's see about that over-investment almost. Does it pay off? The chip damage has come in. Def is low, BCJ is low, but BCJ is doing the damage. 4 kills, make it 5! BCJ!
And again, they just look to overwhelm 1 or 2 members of FPX. Shao somehow still gets back to B side and dives ahead of Angel, miraculously. BCJ making light work of it. The round 2 force purchase pays off.
That's my guy right there. Let's go.
Adjusting right back across, mirroring the movement, but by now Loud have the plan in. That's great, perfect paranoia, and they're burning alive. And now move down, good trade though, less. Standing tall, pushes into the smoke, 0 respect, 0 fear. He's waiting for them to appear on the other side. They have no idea about this. Who blinks first?
Right next to
Who moves first? They have no clue! Unless, how is he doing this? Time and time again! Breaking Optic's heart! And giving him the ace!
Absolutely ridiculous. There's only 1 noted on A site, but they scramble for this rotation. They're trying to send bodies to bail Crashies out. The alarm bot gives it away. I mean, a ton of damage here. Look how much damage Les actually eats there.
This guy's built different. There's something different about the way this guy plays the game.
Absolute madness.
You can spam right there. And that's what it seems like. That's where they're headed. Boostio keeping him back for now. Jogmo trying to swing out as well. You can see it, but Boostio may hold the line by himself. There's the spam that we were just referring to. In the face of the lockdown, Boostio swings out and gets 4. Maj in an impossible situation, and the very first ace in Japan.
None of the presents can be fully confirmed that there's bodies behind it, but there's a lot of utility shown, a lot of audio cues. But Artis goes walkabouts. This time Munchkin's got him dead.
Will be forced into a, I guess, an unorthodox plan, but the pit is so deep towards spawn. Crash has got a shorty.
Oh Lord, the drop! Hello, Crash is going to take down Bam, but it's Munchkin having a round here. 3 already. Crash is burning both flashes, but Munchkin is not relenting. This guy has just aced NRG, and in no easy feat. Som wants to find Ban, Som finding a second. Munchkin's gone. It's basically on Zeta here. The only one sitting pretty! He's doing everything he can! NRG! Come on! Zeta! What a round!
They've taken all the space C. That alarm bot's not gonna stop that! Kiwi with 2, Kiwi with 3, and that very well may be the dagger. He's gonna do it on his own. 4 served up, the 5th not far off. The opportunity for an ace is delivered.
Still available to be activated. This fight has taken it out, though. That's an important one. Smoggy wins it, pushing through the high tide. Again, just squeezing through the back. Angel's still alive, but Smoggy, again, the watchful eye on all of the extremities.
The trade's been good, but Sugetsu, he's got past this Nano Swarm.
Still Smoggy. He's there. The rifle in his hands. A short work. He's on for the ace. This way, Snakebite avoided. Tap onto the spike. No one's watching for it, but wow, Smoggy set up for the ace.
TRX cut noise and now push forward. RB falls. Off the paranoia. It's well handled though. This is still very doable. You're now just having Kiwi show up, but Captain holds him back with 4 on his own. Dashing forward into the ace. Oh, he almost had it. Still has the shot at the classic, and it delivers.
Well, but imagine a win over E and the ace first. Can. Feeling empowered, feeling fired up. Whoa, okay.
He's completely alone here, just taking duels.
It's an aim labs routine. It's an aim labs routine. Not messing around, all the way straight back into the side as well. Cypher holds for him, give him the ace, why not? It was a half-by round, and there you go. Okay, stand up, take a bow. Applaud yourself. Oh, here we go. Satchels. Again, another glide forwards. White face, Mindfreak still alive and kicking, but not for long. RB is there. Duelist player dropping down into hell. Yeah, bit of mistiming with that one. Really no chance at all with just the ace or with the sheriff.
The ace.
Going for it. Wants it, and he's got it.
Forsaken will be able to find one for his troubles, puts a little bit of extra damage down to Crashes as well, pulls back lower sight. Oh boy, it's just gonna be Odin things, huh? Forsaken with 3. Crashes now trying to hold the line, the swing, and it's a 4. Is he really gonna get an ace with the Odin here in round number 3? Nano Swarm invested, Artist trying to hold the line. Senior S is gonna be taken out, and of course he gets it! Takes advantage of the vulnerable out on a Jink. Forsaken, however, finds 2 quick kills, finds himself a 3rd. Now the Reckoning available, and he's gonna invest that immediately. A little bit of obfuscation, but there is going to be the ultimate. Orbital strike sent down. Forsaken trying to challenge, finds the 4th kill. Now on for the ace. This Artist left standing and Forsaken!
Base team, they constantly talk about it, bringing energy into the matches, feeling like they're putting their best out on the server. And when Yampi's 9-1 coming off the back of an ace, sure, it's an anti-eco. You know, he's not facing the most stiff resistance in the world. But even before this, he was still 4-1 winning massive duels for his team and helping them get into good spots on the bonus round. That's how you know things are going well for
Get something on the entry here.
Well, Kiwi's got some control. A player spotted as well. He'll look for the fight, and that's an execution.
Beautiful paranoia.
Munchkin down immediately. The paranoia even stopped the players further back from peeking out to help. There were 2 ready to swing. Carpe and Ban, and both have been found by Kiwi. They didn't take the fight earlier, and they were forced into it later. This is looking rough. T1 blocked out completely. And even that late flank that they're attempting with Saya player, there might not be anything left to flank. They have enough bodies to cover more or less every single angle at this point. And once they catch out Zeta, it gets tough. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, we won't even talk about that for Saya because it's an ace for Kiwi. Kicking off half 2.
Guys, what's going on?
What's this?
Guys, come on now. But this is huge, right? This is actually...
One enemy remaining.
Oh, man, what
Well,
a
to come back to the same
game. Hold on.
discussion,
Yeah,
talking
talk
about
to
being
me.
forced to respect Billy here and potentially arguing, yes, they've been humbled. This time it is actually...
6-6 on the half, the big brain IGL evening things up, and, well, a streak back from either side, but have leveled it at the break.
A 6-6 scoreline. This started out convincingly in EG's favor, and now starting to slip away. An ace even to close this one out. As we said, the judges on the retake, they have a pretty big disadvantage. Even a classic in that final fight that leaves Mr. Fall.
Cause some damage, cause some problems for NRG. Som will be tested here, but... That's no Cobra round to start things.
After a rough first half, I love how he's done this. So he throws his nade early towards elbow, and that forces anybody anchoring the site into that spot at the back of the maps. And he double blast packs, he knows that they instantly hit the red button. There's problems here, starting from the very beginning with the way that nobody was positioned.
I mean, that's so smart. And Jing, he does this play, smokes a drop down, they tap the spike, I think about 3 or 4.
Straight into Laz with Chamber ult.
Yep, tour de force here, holding this corner and the angle, but it's such a difficult shot to hit. Barely a timing here, and look at the util. Dump all the way through! Dep! No way! That's 4 that fall!
Now's the time to go for the ace.
Man, insanity! And the ace! Holy!
It's over in a flash!
Back to back, leaving Carpe and Munchkin in such an uphill battle. But they take the first step, the second!
No way!
Carpe out of his mind with 20 seconds though. Look how close! Oh, Carpe! He's refusing to lose, holding on so desperately. They found out a captain. He's taken one. Carpe is doing everything. One more to find. He needs an ace, or it's nothing. Plant goes in. But Moj moves closer. Oh, Carpe!
Can you believe it?
What a time to come alive for T1!
That is one of the most outrageous...
He sets up himself. He uses that cove to play off that angle through market, things like that. Kiwi with the Sheriff, we've already seen him do some serious work with it already. Let's see if Foot can find themselves another Thrifty.
Something is going to be noted, and he just swings out to take down Mr. Fall, and the blind is still through there on Amaj as well. Something comes away with 2. Empress not popped, says not needed. Knows that they're going to be going in against the lighter buy, and now he's got himself a 3rd. He's looking for the 4th, and something is on for the ace. Dismisses forward, he's on the hunt, he's looking for him. And Kiwi tucked into the corner. Can he shut it down? Can he deny it away? No, he cannot. As something will electrify the crowd.
Actually, the smoke that K-Knight is throwing down is a lot of a gap into that site. That's why DRX uses it to look to break mollies. But Rin is playing an off angle into his molly for it. So anybody who comes through is just going to get barrel stuff. That's really nicely done. Good details there from Billy.
It's so difficult. It's clean, and it's an ace from Rin. BLG already riding the high.
Potentially shattering the hopes of EDG to piece together some sort of claw back in at the start of this half at least. Another beautiful flash to set things in motion here.
One enemy remaining.
Again, the constant unsung hero, doing well on the board, yep. But still, Ethan's work happens in those moments. And I love the way that EG literally allowed him to run.
The snake bite laid towards the back here, something that really just blinds it open as well, dodging all the util. Everything's being thrown at it. It's an absolute skirmish. A bloodbath occurring. Finally, pause in the play, at least for the round for now. But the advantage still for Loud.
And these pauses are where Loud have been going back to re-explore towards B and look for the lurker and see if there's any adaptation. So now PaperX look like they're getting the read just a little. You can see by the way that Jing's taking this space, he expects them to be there.
Almost lined up, 1 HP still surviving. And it is still that 2v2, Cosmic Divide. Giving them a chance into it. Dropping down, movement, whiff there, but still less. Starting to get a jog on now, starting to get a move on. Lockdown. Looking to break this. Jing does have a nade, but he can't really rebound it from this particular angle. He's going to try for it. He's going to try for it. It's cut on the corner. It's so damn close. It breaks it! One obstacle removed. But Loud is still in this one. TPing close! goes. It's Messi, but Jing, sole survivor, that's the ace. This is clear, but now making a move. It's a flash reclearance. No good connection. Still 1-for-1, maybe a bit more good from Boostio. Stalwart defender.
He wants more.
And then Sadak, yeah, he's looking in the wrong direction.
Seems a little greedy from Boostio there, but he's feeling it. He had the read, and he got the 3K. In the meantime, Demon One has taken the operator for a walk deep, deep through. With Sadak falling, he knows there's no alarm bot, no turret.
He's just missed them.
He has. He's missed the timing.
Flash. The doors, their backs towards it.
He's missed it again.
He's missed it entirely, but Boostio still locking it down. That is definitely one way to get an ace.
They had one rifle.
Okay, fair enough. That's a nice start. Oh my. Yeah, that's...
Nice! And overcome.
Does he get played Mind Freak here? Oh, second. Okay, Monyet did get the trade there.
It looked like he had an angle on that.
Yeah, and they've got time, and all the rotations are coming to this site. They could dip through vents if they fancy it. They don't know this, obviously. Oh God, Monyet! This guy is so sharp, making something out of this round. And he's drawn the attention from CT. He's trying to play in his teammate Devi.
He's got his nade back as well.
Trying to help out, and he's got them a plan here. Devi does get noted. The paranoia does not land. And Monyet! What a moment for him! Can he get the bit? Yes, he can!
Curious that with the judge, he gave up that control.
Because he took screens. They had smoke down, he was within it. I was like,
set up for it. Smoke's going to go up.
That's really interesting.
Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Saw that one coming.
Two gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first. But Vitens answers back.
One angle. That's all they were worried about was elbow. With everything else.
Welcome back to the international stage, Tens.
Taking your breath
Bloody
away.
missed you.
But no way! This is another level. 7 kills for Forsaken, 5 of them in the previous.
Nowhere near this one. I don't think Forsaken's going to go too much further than that, but with the judge in hand, he's almost just trying to play with his opponents here.
Well, pressure's on EDG on the way back through, and it's off EDG just that quickly. Khan, I don't know where this guy was the last 2 maps, but he's certainly turned up today. 3 kills already, and well, it doesn't look too good for Paper-X. You might think this is an eagle, but it's not. The weaker weapon of Forsaken, good for 2. Maybe more to be found, but nobody low. He's 90 HP, finding another 3 health. For Forsaken, an ace to put in the first round on the board for Paper.
Yeah, the gap closing now. Monyet going to be put to test, put to task. Oh, that's rough. Blinded, and Monyet just popping off. Yeah, farm him up. Even spotting the right there. Over towards Shybox. This guy's on for it. He's absolutely on the money today.
He might think it's cleared. It's not. Patience. Played to perfection here by Mind Freak. Might be looking for a few more still. He's dropped down to 2 of them. Devi has a gun of his own now, ready for the spray through, ready for the spray down, revealed. Tucks to the corner, sidearm out and wide, but less will put him down and put him to rest here, dodging to the flash, but he's got a lot to overcome now. Positioning flipped around, weaponry handed over. Discipline honed and ready, showcased by Paper-X. Now listen, the spike is on Less's side, but he's going to have no opportunity to really get a free plan off here. Molly down, running through it, Monyet, and there it is. Round 1, they know it, tucked to the corner, something. Recognizing the win conditions, guess what? Another Massacre Thrifty.
Yeah, and also an ace.
A couple of classics. Oh, texture. There we go. Okay, Genji getting fired up here. And they make it to 5. Tui's was the danger man. And he has done damage, but takes a fair bit himself. So, yeah, Texture's just been let off the leash, hasn't he, really? So go frag. Go get some kills. Get the game going.
Now, we did see that on Icebox as well. The first round that Genji actually won. We saw what Loud call a timeout at 4-2 to their advantage to try and slow down the momentum of stringing together a couple of pacey hits. Well, Genji going to try and repeat that here on Breeze. They definitely need to. A 6-round deficit, soon to maybe be 5.
Last player standing.
Textures out of round.
Yeah.
Go on, find us. All right, that's how you get warmed up.
Those are the momentum builders.
It's right off rip. Both are used. And Texture! A double kill, but there's still one man standing. Not anymore. This is Texture's round.
Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Spike planted.
And now, well, for the remaining players, what do you even do? You've just lost the entirety of your B defense. Everybody was here waiting for this play to come through. Counter utility used to deny anything. That was the thing. The aftershock cleared a player out of position. It didn't matter. The paranoia wasn't even utilized in that initial take. To find any space here is going to almost rely on a mistake. And what was it? You know what? Somehow Smoggy has made this interesting. It won't matter, though. He started this round, and he will end it.
Tucked to the corner, that's life, avoiding the initial flash cross from the ropes. Not accurate enough to win that fight out, but Dismiss in towards the back now. Underneath rafters, plenty more players ready to try and fight him. Target-rich environment. Take your pick, take your time, son, because this is you lighting the world on fire. Live with the ace. Forwards with that flash. It's all combined and calculated. Munchkin layers it down now with the hits. Dropping down in this position. He's already found Celsius. Where's the follow-up? Where's the follow-through? It's not there. Caron, the supportive util, the smoke to just prop it up and divide up the entirety of the site. And now a tasty morsel has been claimed with the spike drop down. The advantage again, rolling its way to Gen G. It's Sentinels that are forced to react.
Unbelievable play from Munchkin. How he's got the awareness and the composure to do that boggles the mind.
Here.
This is an almost impossible spot that Zekken and John find themselves in.
Gen G are not giving him anything. Diligence off the charts here.
No crumbs.
Slight jiggles onto the angle, never overextending. 30 seconds remaining.
Left.
Texture. Stray shot fired here, potentially just catching a glimpse. Opens wide again. John QT, that was his only chance, but
there goes the op.
Is there, op down, still 18 left, and they have to deal with Munchkin. Smoke down, grabbed and out, dash forwards, but Munchkin again, they weren't expecting it right from behind. It's the IG.
Up now, here onto the side. Looking for the clear route, but Gun gonna be spotted. Isu gonna be taken down. Excurate still staying stuck here. Trying to see if he can come up with a surprising kill, and what is that? The back-to-back comes up with too quick a little bit of extra space. Excurate wanting to try to get that Gun, grabs the Bulldog, manages the transfer yet again! Now on for the ace, he's got Rossi, there's backup. The Outlaw in hand, can he find it? He does! Absolutely astounding as Excurate.
To Shanghai for Excurate. This is where he made his start in esports with Tai Lu back in the day, and he has lit Shanghai on fire. Unbelievable.
And what a reply. In the eco, still, yeah, spending a little bit of cash, having those shares, having that Marshall. Marshall doesn't get anything done, but Excurate, he just takes it into his own hands, and yeah, he's already back on his feet. This map, it belongs to him. There's another neural theft. I don't know how many he's already used here in this series, but I mean, Hunter's Fury, instead of trying to set up a Trent, but Leaf is just killing everyone. 3 more. Does he get the 4th? Of course he does. He is unstoppable. Saya tries to go for the challenge, but he cannot. It's another ace, this time at the hands of G2 Leaf.
For himself. This is just disgusting. What an adjustment there. Sees the ping. Easy money. Goodness gracious, what a round.
And the only positive to come out of this is that the Hunter's Fury. The only positive for T1 is that the Hunter.
How much closer than their 9th round?
Drop the spike. I mean, it was looking dicey, but
10 seconds left.
they got the job done. Oh, wait.
Worthless.
That's a really good fault line.
Jonah P in a 1v3.
Finding.
All staring at elbow. Benji Fishy will fall, make it to an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? They're both right there. The spam onto the first, they're both weak. He's gonna connect it all! And Jonah P aces his way to take G2 to playoffs! as little as possible, I mean, this is only going to make things considerably worse. The one thing, if you think about FPX and you're kind of concerned about their setup right now and the score is, their attack side is a treat to watch. It's so much fun to watch, so I think if there was to be an advantage somewhere, if we had to try to look for one, that's where it would be, as Wood is just eco-farming his way to 4, potentially 5, the ace on the other side, and a big lead for Heretics. Paperthin, I think...
Feeling out the map, understanding where the open space is being given and taking advantage of it, and I mean, this is just Woot never really leaving his perch.
He never had to.
Nope. Never any util or anything like that to try to displace him.
Just get
Spike planted.
unaware of the fact that Benji Fish is right beneath him. I don't think he hears him. Oh, but now he's giving his position away. Now he knows where he is. Meanwhile, Mood on the other side with 4. Lysor drops 1. Can he 1v3 to close this out? No! The ace for Woot!
Ace.
Insane! We go again!
5 kills for the duelist.
Unbelievable. What a day he's having. If Heretics comes through, it's going to be in a big part because of the way Woot has stepped up on these duelists.
Go, Woot!
I love it.
He falls down. 2-man advantage here available to the side of Genji. Quick shot dart forward, clearing out some of that util, but Paranoia crashing across. Gonna hold him at bay. Icy forward, up into heaven, connects onto both. Lock in, Karen, both take it down. Meteor able to find 1, but now it's all Icy. 3 from him, a chance of the ace, texture creeping forward. Comes back here into hell. The Guardian unable to find the damage. So clear out, 0 point to try to check close, but no one gonna be noted. Full util available here to Munchkin.
Flashbang.
It's gonna be flash over the top, texture leading the peak. Opportunity not given to him, but oh, gets a bit of damage there on the Trent. Right through the back of Jen. Cloudburst sent the try and delay, the push forward, looking for the angle. Nothing spotted, they know that they're both in hell. Icy shuts it down. Chance of the ace. Push onto the corner, Munchkin finding 1, but time working against them. The swing out, the ace, G2! 1 round separating is Icy. Keeps them in this series.
Spy is weaker for Gen G, but he catches the perfect timing. No gun out for Karan. Util in hand for Lakia. And that breaks things open. And now G2 right on the precipice.
And there's no follow-up with this exchange, but the Thrash is way too early as well.
And Woot's gone undetected. Can he strike terror into the hearts of 100 Thieves once more? Now they've got the Orb of Strike they're gonna have to deal with as the pick goes down. They've been able to find a little pocket, just enough safety as Asuna gets 3. Patek and Benji Fishy have to hold the line. The spike is out of reach. Asuna with 4. Can he get the ace? Yes, yes he can.
What a big moment for Asuna, the main duelist of 100 Thieves, the Raze player. So far, he's been vibrant. He's been viral. Look at these kills. So many things happening on the site, but his spam, his intuition timings, picking the right spot, securing the ace for his team, and firing everybody up on his side. 12-4, Doug.
Double anybody.
Paint shell over towards Shower, has to blast back forward. Still in a very dangerous spot. The flash trying to escort him. As Trent able to find 2. Rienz and Benji Fishy both going to be taken down. Woot now finding 3. As Trent and Jonah P all fall to the wayside. Showstopper at the ready, just seeking target, sends it in towards Lamps. Cannot find Icy, he's around the corner. Swing out, Woot, now on for the ace. The boom, oh, shots, not going to connect. Relief doesn't even try to give him the opportunity, he does! The 1-tap, the instant shutdown, the ace, as Heretics get up to 9.
Woot is amazing. His progress throughout this tournament has been insane on this duelist role, and he is just absolutely unreal in this round. Trent tries to shut it down, but it's the C's that catches him. Patty Tech with a great C's to set up Woot for the 3rd kill, and then the final 2.
Where Icy's able to get ahead of this Nightfall. Push up through the poison orb, Icy collecting 2, knows that Woot is just on the other side of the box, and he gets it. The 3 pieces, the door once again tapped, just constantly revolving. Rand's backing away from the alarm bot.
10 seconds left.
Land can come through. Paddock Tech here at upper. Needs to do the lion's share of the work. So needs to try to slow things up. Push in! Ashes to collect 2!
Player standing.
But now he's all on his lonesome. 1 HP. Certainly impossible, but no! Paddock Tech! He fights back! Looking for the ace clutch. Jonah P, the slow creep forward! How does he do it? He is on his feet! The crowd erupts! As Paddock...
I'm speechless. This is just disgusting. Gets the 1, gets the 2 on that angle. And then just down to 1 HP. Valen has him dead to rights. But Valen can't get him in time. And then he just spins. And he's ready. He just tucks in the corner.
Good. Like, yes, and as he lands, EU finds a headshot. No damage going to be taken now. Paranoia at the ready, set. They're all in, but Forsaken, guns down 3! What a reply from the breach. Another Rolling Thunder nearly online, and once again, getting the read, knowing that EU is going to try to go for this flank. Given that they still have that open lane, the cash hasn't been built up super well for them. Busio likely going to have to try and save. The crowd chanting for the ace. But I don't think that Busio's going to try to give him the opportunity.
No, absolutely not. With 0 credits to his name and an operator, he is going to do his best to find a way out of this round. Obviously, Forsaken's going to want it for sure. Open the door.
Tap on. If he can find the kill. Would give him the Rolling Thunder, the stun. In perfect position, Bustio still gets the shot! Denies the ace, but cannot retain the weapon. Devi gets the last one. He's still on his feet. He was happy with that one. But 7-2. Paper X picking up another round win.
I mean, this is just one of these rounds that's just chaos. Jing gets shut down by EU, great. But then they try to get aggressive off this Paranoia. It's a set play for Asuna and Bang.
One enemy remaining.
But it's just red. The Paranoia's dodged by Forsaken, and he gets 4 kills. And I think he thought about getting up out of his seat, but Bustios is like, I took the ace away, bro. Yeah. But now he's got a Rolling Thunder for his troubles.
It does spur them onto the B side where everyone's waiting, and it's iYoung taking 2 headshots at that with the Guardian. And they're in a bit of trouble jumping across that bridge because iYoung's still waiting. His 4th kill locked in already. And Benji Fishy left in an impossible situation. 3 players and iYoung looking for the ace. He's got it locked in.
That trap wire actually does get him through B main. YZ, however, able to find one as Bo's just going to be taken down. On YZ. Spots him again, finds a headshot on the Durga slides back through. Overdrive's gonna be popped. You can tell how badly he wants it. And YZ has gotten it.
Into the entire force of Talon. King! He is governor, dashing around, but King's got him! The ace locked in and the lead.
So they're at back rubble. Decent amount of damage onto him as there's the pain shell, and he's absolutely boned. Creep up. And Buzz instantly finding 4 on for an ace, and he's got it!
Governor's up and over as well with a TP. That's a reveal. Want to save. They still want to take this fight straight up into their face. TP's around center. He's cutting up ankles and potentially cutting up players. 2 Rolling Thunder to set this play up.
Trex deciding not to break it, waiting for reinforcements first.
Fight out through here. He's trying to take point and contact. Still kicks. You cannot be dominating this. My God, a 6-piece available. And here and now. Goodness me!
What an unbelievable play!
He really might be.
It's not over yet, though. The wraparound from Texture, he's got 3 to the round.
He's going to have to win a B2, though. The ever-elusive ace will have to deliver here if he wants to get Gen.G on the board. He's getting it down to 1, and there it is! An ace at the best possible time! That's such a gorgeous setup!
Jeez.
Safe with 3. Calm catching 1 on the way out as Kicks tried finding safe passage, but was thwarted. Now we enter the post-plant position on B. The spam's coming through. Calm has to play this so carefully. It's only 1 found. Calm's gonna have to get an ace to win the round! And he delivers for Lev! Out of his seat with waves across the stage.
Put the pressure on the Mako. Paranoia and the stun. All perfect.
Alternating the lanes up. Buzz is going to have to play up into their face with a right click. He's going to be rewarded, but not enough for the second kill. Zelsis, a stave off Foxy9 in through the back of the site, up and over as well. Too many targets to overcome, yet still, Foxy9 does himself another one. Against the weaponry, you got to think. Inevitability, potentially. Shots rattled by flashback. To no avail. Zekken's ace.
You're looking at any danger to be achieved or any damage, but hey, babe. Damn, all right.
4.
Spike down.
Get your ace.
Get your ace. Let the man, BNK.
Okay.
BNK.
Let him get an ace.
Let him cook. Even body blocking, that's crazy now. If
Now
you've done it, there we go.
Kai is a good teammate.
Just trying to build towards the B side. Think about it, he didn't think they'd be that close, but Kong can divide, and Conker looking for a follow-up, he's got it!
That's it?
That's the spike down! 15 seconds! He just needs to live. Can he be the one to secure this? I think he can. 3 in the round, he wants a bit more. He gets every single one of them!
On the floor, Mako pushing forward. Is able to scoop it out, swings in, it's gonna be good for the headshot. Spots out Minibu, finds the first one, snaps down, does get a third. Some damage dealt, but with 15 seconds remaining, just nothing realistically more to be done. But now, can he actually make it in for the plant?
10 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining. No line found for Boo.
Yes,
he's going to have this plant.
Now.
Woo. Completely unaware of the angle of approach, but the decay now is brought to parity between these two, and Mako stands tall. The ace to clutch it out as Mako is back.
Tantalizingly close now, Josh. Big info of the rip, and Heretics just looking for a brawl. We're missing against the odds. Trying to get proactive. It's only Benji to draw blood so far, but they do have the plan on their side. You're looking at the retake with 4 players up 10. Zek and John QT and Sassy. Great paranoia, but they couldn't quite gap close in time. They come out, eyes wide open now. Sassy trying to step forward up from heaven is Benji. It's Rienz, it's Boo, and Zekken has to ace, or it's done for. And Boo trying to be a little elusive here. Play to the left, play to the right, but the time's against Zekken. He's got to go on this one. 50 HP on Boo, and Zekken is trying to find him, and Boo goes around and around, and he waits. The fuse on the half, Boo needs to check his Zekken! But the time is so damn
He got it!
He saves Sentinels!
Woot does not feel like he can... Spots it out, and now another reclear call. It's Gang, man! They've run him down, hunted him down! They want him to get that ace! Resets it. The draw is caught. The play's being made all across the board. G2! You didn't have to do it to him, not like that. Embarrasses Heretics in Tree.
He is the immovable object of EDG.
And could we have it any other way? And that's an ace if I've ever seen one. Lying in wait, Thrasher's there alongside us, sees his players need to be defended! Woot steps up to the challenge but dropped inside Kang! Overtime in sight! And EDG are hungry for it, trying to will it forward. The fuse denied, but the shot's online! They don't have it! Time! It's not online, man! Heartbreak for EDG! The tiniest of differences. Open and shut. Simon with the ult. Paranoia sweeps. This is it. An attempt to deny. Quick scope in plays. EDG. It's up to Boo to push them back and away. TP's up and over. No kill to be found. It's one man. What can he do against the might of EDG? Absolutely squat.